Hi friends, welcome to Jack's Tech Videos. First of all, sorry for not being able to post videos for the past few weeks. I was busy with my associate Terraform associate examination preparation. And obviously this video is going to be about how I prepared for the HashiCorp certified Terraform associate and how I cleared it and like what are the study materials I used, study, the practice test, everything I will be sharing in this video. So all the links which I've been showing in this video, you can refer to the video description where you can get it. This will be an online proctored exam. So you will be able, should be installing Zoom, and like the proctor will be seeing you via the webcam, and that is how you take this as exam. So first of all, we'll go to the first link in the description of this video. So the same link which I'm going to use here. So this is the page where you are going to go and register for your exam, and there are two links. Basically, one is for registering the exam, the other one is for the preparation of exam. So when you click the register for the exam, so you come here, you see certain explanations, like what are the system requirements and where do I see the exam results, all those things. Okay, so I'll explain what is 600 system requirements, all those things in a short while. But first of all, we can go into the exam portal platform. Okay, so when you will need a GitHub credentials. You need a GitHub account to take the HashiCorp Terraform exam. Alright, so if you already have an existing GitHub account, just log in. So once you log in, you will be redirected to the new exam portal. This exam portal is there from the October 1st, I guess, because when I took the exam last week, the exam portal was different, and only the exam portal got changed, and rest of the things are remain same as far as I checked. Alright, so this is the exam portal page. Okay, so when you come down, you will be able to see what are the exams available with the HashiCorp. If you see, the first one is HashiCorp certified Terraform associate. So we can schedule the exam there, and you can select the link, schedule the exam. You will be navigated to the next page. Alright, so we can see a few details here. Alright, so this examination will be there for 60 minutes, and you will be getting 57 questions. So that is what I attended, and it should be easy to attend those 57 questions in the 60 minutes. That should be more than enough. Alright, so you have to choose your country, India, like whichever country you belong to. Once you choose the country, next is this time zone is very important, so you have to choose the right time zone which belongs to your country. Otherwise, like you will be sitting waiting for the examinations link to be enabled, but like you will not get it because you have chosen the wrong time zone. Okay, so you can choose the date below, and like you can see the various slots available. Alright, so you can choose whatever slot which is comfortable for you. So and I think you should be able to cancel and reschedule the exam at any point of time. So I don't think so there is any number of restrictions there. So I have registered for the exam. The next will be to the link to the payment. Okay, so you should be giving your all your payment details. If you have any vouchers, discount coupon, you can give it here, and at the bottom you can see the pay link where you will need to pay. So the exam fees is $70, $70.50, and like I think it will be also has to pay the taxes. Now coming back to the exam registration page. Okay, so now we'll go to the prepare for the exam. So if you see, there will be three topics here. One is study guide, Terraform, associate certification, the exam review guide, and the third one will be the sample questions. Alright, so the first one, the study guide is particularly for people like who are very beginner to the this Terraform, and like who want to learn from the start right from the basic. What is the for those people, you can start from the study guide. So this is completely for beginners, so you can revise all the topics which has been given in this study guide. It's always good to do it. So that is then the exam review guide. So this exam review guide is for people who are a bit experienced. I mean, like say 6 months, 1 year, or 2 year, who just want to review what are the topics going to be asked, and like you also have the links here, documentation here. You can also see that. And I have seen few people who are experienced or not. I mean, reviewing these exam guides and straight away giving the examinations and getting failed. The point that I'm coming to say is, like, even if you are experienced, you will not be you would have not faced all these situations, scenarios which is being covered in the exam point of view with respect to the state files, or how to import a resource, or with respect to the Terraform Cloud, Terraform Enterprises. There are questions being covered in the Terraform Cloud and Terraform Enterprise as well. I don't think so. Like in most of the places, we are using only the Terraform open source. So it's better always, if even if you are an experienced person, I mean, I would like suggest you to go through this exam review guide at least, so that you can get an idea where are the questions are going to come from. So I've seen lots of people, few people, not lot, a few people, like who casually went to the exam, got failed. The reason being they are not with this exam review guide. So next one is the sample questions. So if you see, there are few sets of types of questions which comes. One is the true or false. It's a very simple question. So you can also see the questions here. True. And the next set of questions is multiple choice questions. All right, so it will be something like this. Okay, so either one will be the answer, or two choices will be the answer. So those kind of questions will be coming. And the most interesting part is a text match. Means like you will need to manually type the fill in the blanks section, like what is the exact answer. In this case, if you see, they are asking Terraform plus space plan space dash. So you will need to type an answer which exactly matches with any one of the recommendations below. So sometimes we get confused. Even though we have worked on it, we'll get confused. What to, if we miss a space or a comma or a quote, so you'll not be able to, you should be careful. You should be careful with the exact syntax. So that is why you need to practice a lot, and you remember few of the syntaxes at least. All right, and you need not to worry. The number of questions which is going to come in the fill in blank type will be at most 1 to 3. That is the most. I got just one question, and so few people have got up to 3 questions. So that's it with respect to this exam review guides, whichever Terraform is giving you. So the next thing which I'm going to show you is, like, what are the materials for the course I referred. All right, so you can Google these links. I'm also going to give you these links in the video description. The very first thing is the from the Medium website. Okay, there's a guy who have given a sample 250 questions. This will be covering most part of the Terraform stuff. The from the examination point of view. So you can go through this. Uh, uh, you should be able to go through all the 250 questions. You can read this. If you are a complete beginner, right, you can start even with a course. But your agenda is just to complete the certification, then you can go through all these 250 questions. uh, Apart from it, I'll also show you a course which I purchased, and gone through it. Even though I have around 2+ years of experience with Terraform, but still I went through this complete course. And this course is, even though it is giving you from the examination point of view, it will be very useful even for your day-to-day scenario Terraform activities, right? If you go to the Udemy website, this is the course, Ashicom Certified Terraform Associate 2020. So this course is done by Zilora. Right. So the cost of the course is around rupees. So there is no other go. You will need to purchase a course, or if you two are, that is it. This is a very useful course. If you are a complete beginner and you want to definitely give the certifications, you can go through this course entirely. This course will be covering the entire thing. Whatever is required for the certifications, it will be covered more than enough. Even if you are a beginner, if you go through this course from top to bottom, you should be all set to clear the examination. Apart from that, you can also practice few practice questions like the medium questions which I was showing you earlier, right? So there are questions. See, if you see the topics like the Terraform modules, workspaces, provisioners, and the Terraform Cloud, Terraform Enterprise, everything is being covered here. And like I also recommend you to do all the labs which has been mentioned in this course. I mean, like without labs, it will be very hard to remember things, all right? And it is up to date course. And like if you also see, there will be few practice tests within the course itself. So if you do this course top to bottom, you should be able to answer most of the questions in this practice test. So at the very first attempt, you may get 80-85%, and like if you keep on repeating, trying the practice test, revising it again, like revising the topics, you should be able to get 95 plus score from this practice test. And then you should have some confidence. I mean, like the same questions will not be coming in the examination obviously, but still the questions will be come. I mean, like it will be based out of the, I mean, if you cover this course, you should be able to answer the questions. And also do some labs, right? I mean, like Terraform we can easily install in your personal machine, and like you can obviously practice lots of things in the home itself. I mean, like, so that is it. I mean, like you try to cover this entire course. I mean, like it will take some time, but like you should be obvious. Then after covering this course, again maybe you can come to this Medium website, where you can try to answer all these 250 questions. I mean, obviously, I mean, like there are a few questions additional apart from that course here, and you can go through it. Then the third thing will be this Brian practice test. I mean, it is also good. I mean, like the questions will be more or less similar to the Zilbora practice test, but there will be a few questions which will be new. So this is also useful in my point of view. I mean, like first go to the Zilbora course. If you are a beginner, go to the Zilbora course, complete it, then go to the medium practice test and take it, and then come to this Brian test. And also try to, I mean, like gather your study materials from few Terraform Facebook groups or the Telegram channel. There are lots of places where you can gather materials, but still if we do not confuse with so many materials. Just go through these three courses. It should be more than enough. Even the Zilbora course and its practice tests under the course and the medium question should be more than enough for you to clear the exam, right? I mean, like, and if you are beginners, lab is very compulsory. Without lab, doing this course, I mean, alone will not help you. Okay, there's also another practice test given by Quiz Experts. So you can also, I mean, like if you have money to spend, or if you have additional time to go through, you can cover that as well. All right, so the other one is the, if you feel the course is too costly, right? There is a book. This book is also good, okay, and it costs you around $15. All right, so this, if you see, the initial suggested value is $20. I mean, but you can try to purchase it for $15. I mean, you can have your permissions to reduce the price for $18. This book also covers most of the topics. This is also good. But like from my point of view, I mean, like I would first suggest you to go with the Zilbora course. I mean, I'm nowhere linked with them, but still the course is really good. And yeah, this is the fourth one. I mean, like please sort out in order. Like say first the Zilbora course, then the medium questions, then the Brian practice test, and then if you want, you can further go to this, purchase this book and read it. And also you can, the practice test by Quiz Experts is also good. Okay, so and that's it. I think I covered most part of the thing which I wanted to say you. Apart from this, if you see the examination, right? So you'll be required. You should have a Windows or a Mac machine. Alright, so I use a Windows machine. Latest browser something like Chrome. Okay, and then you'll need to be install Zoom. Okay, so once you install Zoom, right? So the once you, in my case, in the exam portal, so I went into the exam portal for 30 minutes before. So my exam link got enabled 20 minutes, at least 20 minutes before. So I started the exam that time itself. So as soon as you start the exam, it will navigate to the Zoom will be opening, and like the proctor will be able to see you, but you cannot see the proctor. All right, so the proctor will ask you to give a 360-degree view of your room. Okay, you should be showing your room. Actually, you should have a camera. Maybe if it's a laptop, it will be better. So you should have a camera. You should have a mic always enabled, so that like the proctor should be able to listen you whatever you are speaking. And right, so and you should also have a speaker. So at first the speaker will ask you to view a 360-degree of the room, and then will ask you for a valid ID proof. Like the same name which you use to register the exam, as per your GitHub account or something. So the same name should be there in your identity proof also. So just be careful with it. Like if you do not have a same name matching, just contact the examination people. There will be an email ID available as soon as you register for the exam. So you should be reaching them and like, get it clarified. At the last point of the exam time, if you're going to if they say it's not okay, then again you'll need to reschedule the exam, or I'm not sure what kind of actions they will be taking. mm, so I doubt like if the ID is not proper, they will be allowing you to reschedule the exam. I'm not sure if that is allowed. So just be careful with it. And that is it mostly. So they will ask you to give a 360-degree of the room, and then ask you to show the ID proof. Once they are fine with it, they will ask you to share the complete desktop screen, so you will not be able to switch the tabs. Alright, so they will be always watching you until the exam gets completed. So there are totally 57 questions and 60 minutes to get it answered, and the time should be more than enough. And that is about, I think I covered all the things which I wanted to give you before the exam. So if you have any questions or some confusion if what I told you, you can obviously put it in the comment box, so that I will be happy to help you. So thank you so much. So I will try to cover few of the exam topics in the coming weeks. So let's hope for the best. So much, and thank you so much.